Hey guys, don't mind the lighting back here and whatever. I don't have my tripod. I figured I would pop in here real quick and say Happy New Year. I've missed you guys. All right, so little update real quick. I hope you guys are doing well. I know I am. All right, cool. Real quick. You guys know I live in a temporary, apartment, size 3 bedroom and all that. You guys know I invested in that portable dryer. I still have it. It's doing pretty well. I love it. I originally had it in the kitchen, in the dining room, as you can see, right there on top of that little work table I like to work on, and had the vent going out the window, it was really convenient, okay? Because you guys know I got the portable washer in the kitchen, which I'll show you guys later, maybe. Okay. So we had some problems with the neighbors downstairs. Well, their shit, not mine. And they had to do apartment, inspections, obviously. Apartment manager came over and said, hey, I don't think you can have that dryer, but I didn't remember, guys. I don't know what your state is like, your apartment style live-in is like, but I know some apartments do not have washers and dryers. I preach this until God comes back to the earth, okay? I would invest in getting a portable washer and dryer. And you guys already know, I got kids, so we can't not have a washer and dryer. See what I'm saying? So anyway, she came in, did an inspection. I don't know what the reason was, but moving on. And I basically told her, remember, I read over all of the paperwork. It says nothing in the paperwork about not having a portable washer and dryer inside of an apartment complex. I have not seen that anywhere I have rented or lived. It just doesn't say it. Now, I'd rather not use the laundromat because I've come to find it costs more, 1, and 2, they have a laundromat on site. Your apartment complex may have a laundromat on site. I've never had. I'm telling you guys, okay? These washers and dryers at the laundromat, they're super small, all right? And they only probably have maybe 40 small washers and maybe 40 small dryers. Maybe. I might show you guys later and maybe another clip or something like that. I don't even know if I remember my password for over there. They have at least, over here, they at least have 75, maybe 120 families that live in these apartment complexes. And there's only one small, tiny laundromat. Now, for me, people used to take my washer and just fight over it, take my laundry out of the washer, take my clothes out of the dryer, and I'm talking if I was gone for 5 minutes. Now, if I'm sitting down there supervising my laundry, they'll still do it. People still do it. They'll take your shit. You see what I'm saying? It's not always so clean down there. Listen, I've used the laundromat in so many different ways, in so many different times of my life that I finally done the math. It just makes sense to invest in a portable washer and dryer, in my opinion. All right. Now, some places you don't have to pay for water in apartment complexes. Now, if you're washing your laundry, that's a bonus right there. Now, power. Let's talk about power real quick. We don't have any lights in, the living room, and we don't have any lights in the bedrooms. We only have lights in the hallway, kitchen, dining room, bathroom. But the bedrooms, living room, we don't have any lights in here. Now, I've monitored my power bill It actually cost an extra $80 a month, but since you have baseboard heaters like I do, I don't know about you guys, but I know my apartment complex does, and most do. We already know those are money hungry suckers. You see what I'm saying? So when you have those on, which I only have 2 on that I can't shut off for some strange reason, and I do have a deep freezer, and you're running your dryer and I'm running my washer, and actually for me, it comes out to be $200 for electricity a month. Now get this, in the summertime, I was drying my laundry out on the clothing line out there. Apartment manager, landlords came by. They're good people, don't get me wrong, they have a job to do, you see what I'm saying? They have rules to follow. They're telling people they cannot dry their laundry outside on the balconies at all, not even on a clothing line, nothing. It's done. They don't want to see it, they don't want it out there. The back balconies, they don't want anything on there, da 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 da, you see what I'm saying? So I said, well, since they brought that to my attention and we're in the middle of winter, what could I do to cut on my power bill for drying my clothes? I don't really want to use my dryer in the summertime because I have the heat to do it. Remember, we're going to substitute the dryer out for a portable air conditioner. So you can't just run 2. I mean, I could run 2 at the same time, but it would double in price. I don't want to do that. We're on a budget. And yes, you can get on a budget for paying your utilities, but still. All right, back to what I was saying. So she did her inspection, whatever, and she said, hey, Olivia, I'm going to get back to you on having the portable washer and dryer. I'll check in on it. Okay. She did. Days later, she called me back and she said, listen, I didn't see any paperwork about it. She actually had to ask someone higher than her if I could have it. And they basically said yes. They said, yo, I know you need to wash your laundry, but if there's any damages that happen, such as water and all that, you would be responsible for it. So if you do get a portable dryer, just make sure it's not in a fire hazard area, which I know, I'm well aware. I never have the dryer on when I leave. I always clean out the lint trap, which you have to do. I'll show you guys later in a little bit. Always clean out the vent part and make sure you're not compacting your little mini dryer with all that laundry, okay? Just don't do it. Don't have it next to a wall heater, which I know. And always make sure you have a fire extinguisher, just in case, because, you never know. Electrical, 1973, this building has been around for a long time, okay? So I originally had it in the dining area, and I've come to find that, you have to have the vent, kind of like outside, going outside and all that, so I can go out. You don't really want it in your house, like just floating around, dry air, dusty, nasty, and all that. So I had it moved. Oh yeah, and it's sucking. Not only that, the wall heater is over there. We have power over there going on. And I noticed that this apartment complex, it can handle the amount of usage. Remember, we're taking in consideration other people using their power and all that. We recently just lost power. I don't know if it was because it was so frozen outside, but it was crazy. So we originally moved it. We moved it into another room. It's doing pretty well. I love my dryer. I love my washer. I do believe it's almost time to get a new washer to upgrade, which the washer I got, I'm gonna show you guys here in a second. The washer I got, a portable washer, it hooks up to the kitchen sink. It does not in the bathroom for some strange reason. I just don't have the time to go to Ace Hardware and figure out what's gonna work and what's not gonna work, what's gonna attach to the bathtub, screw all that. We don't even have room in the bathroom. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, so we still have our washer, but I do believe it's time to upgrade. It's washing pretty well. It's not leaking all over the place. I've made it work. It's a little dirty, so I might have to scrub it down and give it a nice little wash. I notice sometimes just the spinning may be off. I've looked at it myself. I always clean out the lint trap and all that, but I do believe this time around the new portable washer that I'm gonna get is gonna cost anywhere between $250 and $350. I like the one I seen on Amazon just recently for wait, it's actually $237 right now, $10 off, which is a good deal. It's black and gray, has several different types of washes on there. It's more up to date than the one I have right now. Don't get me wrong, I love my washer. I love my washer right now. But it's giving me some tips that I may need to upgrade. And not only that, I would like something a little more bigger. And the one I do have, I've had it since when? I believe I got it when I moved in. I've had it for almost a year. Yeah, I've had it for almost a year. Next month will be a year I moved in. For almost a year, it's done pretty well. I've experimented with some other portable washers. I always recommend, do your due diligence on portable washers and dryers, okay? Don't cheaply buy something because you think you're saving a dime or two or a couple of dollars. It really does matter. Always check in with your landlord if you have a landlord, all right? Oh, and get this too. You can always take it with you in an RV. All right, just always make sure you bring the top stuff, a fire extinguisher, make sure it hooks up right, make sure you know how much power it's gonna suck out. Like you gotta know these things, okay? I try not to use the washer and the dryer at the same time. And I've noticed too, I like to use the washer, late morning because I live upstairs and I know people live downstairs, so it just works perfectly. And I try to use, well, I don't try, I use the dryer right now in the back bedroom up on a shelf, obviously, and not on the floor because of the buzzing and all that vibration. See what I'm saying? Now, I've watched, there's a lot of elder people that live here. My heart does really go out to people that can't do their laundry. I've seen people hanging their stuff outside even in the winter. I've seen elderly people have a basket of laundry in the snow. Thank God it's melting away. Pulling their little carts over to the laundromat. Now, okay, most of us don't really have a great decent income to work off of, especially dumping our money into the laundromat. I feel like every tenant in this apartment complex right now should have a portable washer and dryer. Now, if you're in a situation where you're renting or you're staying with family members and you're fighting to do the washer and dryer, or you're camping, or whatever the case may be, and you don't really have, the traditional washer and dryer, see what I'm talking about? Or if you even have the traditional washer and dryer, you might want to get a portable washer and dryer just for a backup. You know what's out there. I didn't see a lot of content about it. I was hunting and searching and praying to Lord that, hey, if I buy this washer, which I did in the beginning, thinking I was saving some bucks, and I didn't, and I returned it, and and now I'm at the stage I'm at right now. I love it. And so should you. So anyway, I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. Today is what, January 4th or 5th on a Wednesday. I hope you guys had a great new year. I stuck to my workout. Kids are in school. I'm going to go back to, studying more, maybe working on some more stuff. Pop in some more with you guys. But yeah, portable washer and dryer, great. Landlady, she's happy. The apartment managers, they're happy too. Another thing about living in apartments too is you always want to have peppermint on hand. Because creepy crawlies want to make a home out of your home. You see what I'm saying? And you always want to take in consideration getting durable trash bags. We'll talk about that next time, because I'm about to invest in a nice little trash can I feel like is well worth our dime. Remember, we're on a budget over here, so we like to save and be on a decent budget, and we're not giving our money over to the laundromat or buying stuff we don't really need. We're focusing on, you know, stacking our little bread here and there and moving forward. So anyway, I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll pop in tomorrow, maybe.